of our industries.
Yeah. And, of anybody, if they're going to see something creepy out there, they're going to see it more than you or me or James would ever see it.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know. See, that's why I can't wait till Rob comes on here because, it's always been, well, Mothman was supposedly made up and not real. But for something that's not real, we're sure hearing a lot about it.
Yeah. Yeah, you could have over 100 sightings of this Mothman. 99 could be fake. All it takes is that one real one. I mean, that's it. And like you said, these truckers are out at all times. They got a lot of time on their hands, when they're driving. So, yeah, they're definitely, their testimony is definitely a lot more credible to me than someone else, to be honest.
Well, I don't know. I still remember that one trucker, and this is going back probably almost a year ago, was in his truck on a long haul late at night. He looks out his driver cab window, right? And he sees what looks like a humanoid flying right next to his cab window, and he's pushing the speed limit. And then he realizes this thing looks like Jeepers Creepers. And then it kind of like zoomed away faster than he was going. Can you imagine you're out in the middle somewhere, out dark in the middle of nowhere, right? Hardly any cars late at night or early in the morning, and something like that comes by your cab. I would scare the you-know-what out of me.
Yeah, really. Definitely.
Now,
yeah, that's an act.
Yes, go ahead, James.
Oh, go ahead, James.
I was going to say, Lon actually reported, and this was in northwestern Pennsylvania. He talked about one of the times he was on our show, northwestern Pennsylvania, I think up around Route 80 or above Route 80, where a truck wasn't a semi, but it was kind of like maybe a Q van or something like that. It hit a Mothman. It hit the top of the back of the truck, which was a little higher than the cab. And it hit a Mothman, the trucker. He reported that. I can't remember much about it, but I do remember he was reported on that, and it really, upset the trucker.
Well, why wouldn't it? You remember Joe Taylor? Runs the Fossil Museum. In Texas. Now, a good friend of his, she has a friend that claims, late at night out there, because there's nothing around there. He said the roads are very bare at night. You're not going to see any traffic or anything. Claims that she saw, something like was a man standing in front of the road. So she stops and she gets out. And then she realizes this isn't a man. It's some type of creature, and it had wings and it flew off. That was her first encounter. Then about a month or two later, she's driving the same area about the same time, and she hits what she thought was a person walking late at night on the road. She stops, and she realizes that there's a creature, like 12, 13, 15 feet away from her, standing on the road. Eyes are glowing. And then it opens up its arms, which aren't arms, as wings, and then flies off. Now, she went and looked at her car. She had a